Hey, it's Mr. Allred, and here's a practice problem. Y equals negative 2/3 x plus 4. And this is a linear equation that we're going to graph and find the x and y intercepts of. So we could do either one of those two things and fix the graph, but let's see here. Let's go with the slope-intercept form. Y equals negative 2/3 x plus 4. So it's already in that y equals mx plus b form. So from there we can pull out the slope m as being negative 2/3, which remember is a y change over an x change. And then we can pull out the b, which is the y-intercept. The b is 4, so we have the point 0, 4. So remember I told you if you're going to graph these from y-intercept form, first thing you should do is plot the y-intercept, which was 4 on the y-axis. And then use the slope to move. So the slope is negative 2/3, so we'll come down 2, and we'll go over 3. And in that case, we come to a second point, which looks like it would be 3, 2 if we wanted to label it. I'm going to do my best to get this semi-straight here. I could connect those 2 points, which was 0, 4 and 3, 2, and make the line. So I was able to graph it because it was already in slope-intercept form. And as far as answering the second question, I already know that the y-intercept from the slope-intercept form is 0, 4. And I could also do that just by letting x be 0. But to get the x-intercept, I'm going to let y equals 0. So I'm not going to move up or down any. So I'm going to take the original function, which is y equals negative 2/3 x plus 4. And I'm going to let y be 0. So I've got 0 equals negative 2/3 x plus 4. I'm going to add the 2/3 x to both sides. I'm going to divide by the 2/3. I can do this a variety of ways. If you got questions about it, let me know. But what that gives me is x equal to 12 halves or 6. So the x-intercept is 6, 0. So let's see if that shows up on our graph over here. So it may not look exactly like it, but there is the 6, 0 as far as being on the x-axis. Okay? So we did both things. We could graph that either from the slope-intercept would be the top 2 points, 0, 4, and probably 3, 2. Or I could use the x and y intercepts, which would be 0, 4, and 6, 0, and they would both give me the same line.